So that's one of the agenda items, and then we're going to go over a couple more. By this time, I'll be able to have some more information on the JED match. The JED match program. We'll go into that a little deeper because it's really helped us. And I like how Bree, you said you used Facebook in your research. Yeah, I was one of those not want to be socially connected, but when I got into this DNA, it helped me. I use it as a tool too to do research.
It's a great tool.
Because sometimes people,
Jerry?
pardon me, yeah, Facebook. Yeah, I use it as a research tool.
So you're a Facebook creeper.
Yeah, well, I'm just not into all that social media. But hell, I had to use it as a tool, whatever it took to connect. Hey man, like you got to have a purpose. You got to use all the tools available to you.
Actually, Jerry, that private meeting we had, I did go to that to Facebook. There was that woman I told you didn't get back to me who was pretty close related. I found her daughter on Facebook, and through that I found her. I sent a message to her on Facebook. She hasn't gotten back to me, but I think I know why she hasn't reached out to me. Her son was in a near fatal accident in June, according to when I saw the posts. And that's about the time I was trying to reach out to her. So I think I know why it was she hasn't gotten back to me. She's been busy with some pretty important things.
Right. Well, that's good. That's good. You can use it as a powerful tool.
Hey, Eddie, that was in Lincoln County, just north of Columbia County in Arkansas.
Okay. Was that down by El Dorado?
Waldo, in that area.
And Magnolia?
Yeah.
Okay. Because my grandparents are from Magnolia on my mother's side.
And I want to share something with you. You mentioned in these towns, right outside of Willisville, there's a cemetery called the McKinney Cemetery. And the McKinneys in that area is called the McKinney Cemetery. And that's where a number of the Mosses are buried, and the McKinneys. My great grandmother, Della Heron Moss McKinney, and her husband, William McKinney, they're buried in the McKinney Cemetery. And as for the Burnells, here's a story of the Burnells. The Burnells, they started a church, and it's in Stevens, Arkansas. When you get a chance, look at that, Stevens, Arkansas. And the name of the church is Mount Vernon Church, Mount Vernon. And it's there now. And in Mount Vernon Church, the Burnells were part of the pastors who started it. And to this day, in the back of that church, that's where a number of the Burnells are buried. They have a Burnell family cemetery. It's the original cemetery for the Burnells. And that's where a number of them are buried. John Lilly, a number of them, Issam, they're buried in the Mount Vernon Church. There's a cemetery in the back. And when they have reunions, they go there and they give money to maintain that cemetery. And it's in Stevens, Arkansas. Okay, we're gonna have some closing comments. Please be brief. And I'll start off. Hey, thanks for everybody participating. We're on a dedicated schedule now. Plan accordingly. Your participation is very much appreciated. Glenn, Eflin, and Val. Glenn, your closing comments. Glenn's closing comments, Eflin, and then Val, please.
I just want to let everybody know I enjoyed meeting with everybody today. Looking forward to future meetings and looking forward to learning more about the family.
And for those who want to know about the Burnells, he has a treasure chest of information about the Burnells. he's a genealogist, the Burnell's historian, and they have a number of them, but he's our go-to guy. Evelyn?
Well, I'm happy to be here, happy to meet other people, and I am really like a sponge. I'm just soaking all this up. So I appreciate all y'all's info, and thank you, Jerry, for giving us a platform.
All right. I appreciate it to you too, cuz. Cousin Val?
Well, as always, it's a most enjoyable meeting. This one is extra special because I have an opportunity to meet some of my cousins that I did not know or had not met before. And that's going to be fun because I'll want to have a Zoom meeting with them. The information that was shared in grouping your DNA finds that you have was also interesting. I think I do my color coding just a little bit different, but it's similar. But I'll more than likely want to take a look at the document that was recommended and see how I can do a better job with that. But it's the sharing of information, and it's getting to know new people that are all family related. So I'm thankful.
And as a follow-up, we had a meeting last Tuesday, and I was trying different days and to try to get the most participation. And during that time, I had to be frank with you. I was a little I was down a little bit. But the family members, they rallied around me. They came up with some different ideas, and I slept on it and I implemented that next day. And Val, you were very instrumental when you said, hey, that this time would be a better time than the one that we had.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm open for any kind of suggestions that brings us together. And I'm telling you, cuz thank you. Because of you, we have this meeting today, and we're going to have them on the 1st and 3rd so people can plan for it. And the priority is family. It's not these damn sports and all this other things. It's the family, and that's why we're doing it like this. Our next meeting is going to be October 17th, just so you know. Go on, Joan, and then Bree.
Yes.
All right, it takes me a while to track over to unmute. As always, Jerry, thank you. I can just sort of echo what Ethelene said about, thank you for giving us the platform. I also thank you and Eddie, for your private meetings that are, that were kind of helped give me some get my feet on the ground a bit, because this is all new to me. I've been doing this for less than a year now. So any help, is greatly appreciated. And that's why I extend my thanks out to Misha as well. And in advance to Jordan, who was so wonderfully volunteered by Jerry. So Jordan, if any, I'm gonna watch the information that Misha gave me first, and then if you have the time, if you have the ability and the time, I really appreciate any help you can give in terms of explaining that cluster thing a little better. So I hope everybody stays safe and healthy, and I look forward to seeing everybody again on October 17th.
Thanks, Joan. Bree?
Hey, yeah, I mean, I'm going to really echo what everyone else has said. It's been a pleasure. This is something that's super important to me, family, getting to know family. And I'm excited to share some of the information that I've gotten tonight with my great uncle, Lee's brother, about, and I'm looking forward to connecting with some of you on an individual level just to learn more. And so thank you all so much for everything that you shared. Thanks, Jerry, for reaching out to me. I'm so excited just to continue to connect with each of you. It's totally.
I want to recommend you to be the MVP for this here meeting, for your story and your mere presence. Can she be our MVP for this meeting? Any seconds?
I can I second it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Bree. Okay, Janice, could we have your closing comments, please? And then,
Oh, yes, well,
yeah.
okay, I'm new at this. I'm totally new. I'm lost, but I'll soon be found. Thank you, Jerry, for including me. I enjoyed the presentation that this young man put on. I really enjoyed that. And I enjoyed everybody's comments too. So hopefully I'll get on the bandwagon and I'll find out where I'm supposed to be in here.
Well, you right where you need to be. You know, as long as you're here, you know, you right where you need to be. You right here with the family. We sure
Yeah.
appreciate your presence. Okay, Alita.
I just
Alisa?
want to say
Yeah.
thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just would like to say thank you, Jerry, Eddie, Jordan, just everyone for sharing their comments. I'm really enjoying it. As you can see, I was driving, but I was determined to be on the call. And I look forward to really getting to know how we're all family. You know, I was concentrating once I got on the road of trying to find out about my dad and the family I found there. You know, that's what I was concentrating on. But I would also like to know, well, how Jerry's you're my fourth cousin, Jerry.
Yes.
And okay, so I'd like to know how we all fit in. I think that there's DNA showing for many of us. So I'd like to see where do we all fit in. So I'm enjoying, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the 17th.
Thank you for your story. Eddie, and then Misha. Eddie?
I always enjoy, so I don't have too many words to say. I enjoy what we do. So hopefully we continue to do and improve a lot. Thank you.
Eddie, thanks for the video.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
yeah, you came through.
yes.
You came through
Oh,
for us, man.
yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Soledad, yeah.
Okay, Misha, and then Jordan.
I want to thank y'all for such an enjoyable afternoon or evening. I'm also looking forward to continuing to figure out how we're connected and just everything that comes with that. And thank y'all for letting us share. And thank Jordan for stepping up and doing a on the spot presentation.
That's cool. Everybody has talents, and you know, and when you come, you share, and we appreciate it. And we want to showcase you. We want to showcase your story. You know, we all stars. Go on, Jordan.
Just so glad to have connected and finally made it to a meeting. Looking forward to attending many more and just learning and meeting family and discovering where these connections are coming in at. Definitely want to learn as much as I can. Even if there isn't a connection, I think we all have a tie to similar places and communities, and that's all about what I want to understand. So hope everyone has a great evening, and so glad to have met everyone.
Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, thanks for sharing those tools. And that's some of the purposes of us having the meeting is, we want to share the programs and make your research, easier and more rewarding. So with that, enjoy the rest of your day, an evening. It's all good. It's all God. Peace.
I have a question. Jerry. Oh,
Go
he's gonna
ahead.
lay back on me.
Go ahead.
Is anybody on Facebook on the Mouse Morse site?
What was the question?
Is anybody on Facebook on the Mouse Morse site? MORSE.
Is that a group?
Yeah.
Is that one of the private Facebook groups?
Well, I don't know. I know you could join because I joined.
Yeah, that must be a group.
I was asking you, Jerry, if I could invite the host for a guest speaker. Can we do that?
Of course.
You give me info how I do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you check and see if they're available for October 17th?
He said that he would do it if he's available, and I told him I'll give him the information.
Okay. Check it out, cuz I'll follow your lead.
I will.
All right.
I will.
Anything else?
Appreciate. Love everybody.
All right.
Love you too.
Do I need to give you a phone number, Jerry?
Not now. We'll do it in private.
Okay. All right.
See you, Janice. See you, cousin Janice.
Bye,
See
everybody.
you, Alita. This is cool. Had a great meeting. A lot of participation and covered a lot of topics to connect us as a family. Until we meet again.